Imagine waking up, checking the charts, and realizing that one artist, just one, has been dominating them for nearly 2 years. Not a Western pop star, not a veteran rock band, but a K-pop soloist who's breaking records left and right. And just when you think he couldn't surprise us anymore, he does something that melts hearts worldwide. Let's talk about BTS's Jungkook, the Donation King, and why he's making history once again. Jungkook's first solo song, 7, debuted back in July 2023. And today, in 2025, it's still on the Billboard Global 200. For 87 weeks, it has remained a force to be reckoned with, making him the first and longest charting Asian soloist in history. And guess what? It's also been on the global excluding US chart for 88 weeks, a record no other Asian solo artist has touched before. This isn't just about longevity, it's about impact. Jungkook's music isn't just something people listen to, it's something they live with. It's a soundtrack to love, heartbreak, and resilience. But this isn't just about one song. Jungkook's name is practically carved into Billboard at this point. Across multiple categories, he's racked up a staggering 222 weeks on the Global 200 and 271 weeks on the Global Excl US chart. That's nearly 5 years worth of charting in total. Insane, right? Imagine the level of consistency it takes to hold on to a place on such a competitive global stage for this long. It's not just a testament to his talent, but also to the unwavering love and support of his fans, who stream, purchase, and cherish his music every single day. And let's not forget how 7 dominated right out of the gate, holding on to the #1 spot for 9 consecutive weeks on Billboard's Global Excl US chart and ruling the Global 200 for 7 weeks straight. This isn't just a hit. This is a movement, a song that transcends language barriers, cultural differences, and music industry expectations. It was a bold statement that Jungkook was here, not just as BTS's golden matinee, but as a global solo powerhouse in his own right. And if you're thinking, okay, but does it still have that power? Oh, it does. On Spotify, 7 has clocked in a mind-blowing 2.28 billion streams and is on its way to 2.3 billion. It's still riding high on the weekly Top Songs global chart, making history yet again. These numbers aren't just statistics. They're proof of how deeply his music resonates. They represent late-night listening sessions, road trips with friends, and moments of solitude where only a song can keep you company. But Jungkook isn't just breaking records. He's breaking expectations in the best way possible. Amid all his success, he took a moment to give back in a huge way. On March 28th, he donated 1 billion won. That's around $750,000 US to the Hope Bridge Disaster Relief Association to support wildfire victims in South Korea. Just take a second to think about that. In the middle of his career-defining achievements, his first thought was to help those in need. And this isn't even the first time. In 2023, he donated another 1 billion won to Seoul National University Children's Hospital to help cover medical expenses for low-income children. He's not just a global pop star, he's a global role model. The kind of artist who doesn't just inspire through music, but through action. His generosity reminds us that success isn't just measured by awards and chart rankings, it's measured by how much you give back. Jungkook has reached heights most artists can only dream of, yet he remains humble, kind, and deeply connected to the people who need help the most. So, what do you think? Is Jungkook redefining what it means to be a global solo artist? With his talent, record-breaking success, and generosity, it's safe to say, he's not just a superstar. He's an icon, a once-in-a-lifetime artist whose impact extends far beyond music. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Jungkook moment? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we've got more jaw-dropping stories coming your way. See you in the next one.